So T A T D N A O. T A T D N W A. Hold that. T A T D N W A. Time and tide. Wait for none. Oh, this should be N. Whatever. Wait, at W F N should be there, right? That means now very less time is left. Now students are in hostel also. They are alien also. But they are simple, normal, and we have noticed the students who were not doing much better when they were at home, they were doing much better when they were in hostel. That is our experience. Um, Generally, you will be sent to home after our third term examination. So third term means it may be held in the month of Pause. So after Pause 15th or 16th, together with others, your exam will be held. Then there will be 1 day holiday. They will go rest and they will come. And don't focus on going home time and again. Now, to maintain one routine due to which you can manage your time and deserve better marks. Right? Now, 2 chapters are left. Hydrogen plus carbon, what is it called? Hydrocarbon. Carbon dioxide plus oxygen, what is it called? Carbozine. You forgot. Why did you forget? Remember? 5% carbon dioxide, 95% oxygen. In that way, we need to remember. So, the children who pay attention during the class hours, they are champion, I know. But when they remove at, and they will be in tension in most of the time, that's why relax, be cool, and try to focus what is happening inside the classroom. Understood or not? In between, what do? You side talk with your friends, and you just interrupt. And neither your friend knows the things, you also don't. That's why, please make our classroom too much interactive. So after our third term examination, we will just join this. Oh, I think here this desk bench joining is not possible because it is a bit slanted one. In fact, we could make group and study. Yes or no? Here they will say. Anyway, we may make U shaped also, or we may make a group like keeping four desk benches one side, and we can do seat arrangement according to our will also. Altogether 21 are there, right? So we can make 4 groups in one. How many students? How many desk benches we have? But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11 means 4, 4, 3 also we can do. 3 groups also we can make. Or 2, 2, 3, 3 also can be done. Or what is possible, that is okay. Children, now modern graded science, grade 10. Oh, you can see the Bikharis, actually they are Bikharis, the person who sells gold, that is very rich. Bihari cannot say, just go to the New Road side. Many more gold shops you can see, right? Ornaments are sold. And the price is not less than crore rupees. Not less than crore. 1 tola, it costs 1,70,000 means items are there only 1 tola? More than 100 tola. Yes or no? Minimum 4-5 crore ornaments are there, invested there, right? Anyway, these questions we will do, and I've already said you. But now what do we do? During daytime, we will be discussing question answers, and evening time, of course, forwarding, so that there will be revision also and movement also, right? This is just like to and fro movement. In longitudinal waves, the particles of the medium vibrate to and fro. To fro means forward and backward. So we also have to do same thing now, children. Every subject is equally important, but focus more in science because you will deserve more marks in my subject. But it doesn't mean that you should not practice others. Others also you have to practice. Practical is there in each subject. Yes or no? According to your performance, we will send practical marks. It is transparent. So if you deserve less marks in your regular exam, then you will get less marks, because what is the pattern of giving marks? Do you know? Participation means your regularity. You will get 4 marks out of 25. Presentation, project work, understood or not? In that you will get 16 marks and 5 marks from your internal examination. Like for this third term, second term result is already published. For third term, we will give marks accordingly. That's why you have to be regular and you have to make your presentation very nice. That's why I started doing such type of activities. And in comparison to other subjects, science is more smarter. This is my guarantee, not only warranty, right? Are you doing like this or not? And you are also being able to present yourself. And not only that, you can see your recorded items in $1 in internet. Within the very next day, Nirajan's teaching or BN's teaching, whatever is there, it comes. Yes or no? But he is very smart. Instead of looking the book, type the question in AI, answer there. Munna bhai, MBBS. Mia Bibi bachcho sahi. Hydrocarbon and their compounds. Hydrocarbons. If hydrocarbon, then and its compounds. But hydrocarbons means group more and their compounds. Hydrocarbon made up of 2 elements. What is that? Hydrogen and carbon. So after completion of this chapter, you must be able to do this. This is the objective. Introduce hydrocarbon and give examples. Write IUPAC. Oh, what is this IUPAC? It seems acronym, short form. What is the full form IUPAC? Do you know? You will find out this. The presenter will tell. Otherwise, we will find out and discuss accordingly. IUPAC name, molecular structure and uses of hydrocarbons having carbon atom 1 to 4. Oh. Here you are going to learn about methane. What do you learn? Methane. And you learn next one, ethane. What is that? Methane, ethane. Next one, propane. Next one, butane. 4 things. What is that? Methane, ethane, propane and butane. There are others also, but basically we have to learn this book. Differentiate between saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbon. What is saturated hydrocarbon? What is unsaturated hydrocarbon? Children, having studied next thing, saturated solution, unsaturated solution, supersaturated solution. Oh, what is this? Earlier there was the topic only, solution. Saturated, unsaturated. Saturated means what is that? Satisfied. Unsaturated is unsatisfied. Supersaturated, that is oversaturated. But here we will be discussing what is saturated hydrocarbon, what is unsaturated hydrocarbon. What a name is given, right? Saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbon. Presenter will say, what is next one? Write the types and molecular formulae of alcohol. We say alcohol. Jand also alcohol. Roxy also alcohol. Vodka also alcohol. They say, right? But what is real alcohol? Whether only Jand is alcohol or there are many type of alcohol. Understood or not? That knowledge you must have. Not only that, in my opinion, sometimes you create such session to discuss with your family members or others also. Then they will judge you, know, oh, my kid has learned these things. Or sometimes you can discuss yourself also. Just raise one question and tell the answer. You know, generally, do I use calculator while doing mathematics? We used to play game like that, no? While walking on the roadside, we say, okay, tell the product of this and this. Then we should try a product, division, this, that, became champion. But nowadays we are the gulam of that calculator. 2 times 20, calculator, 40. 2 times 90, 90 times 90, 1800, 19 times 90, 1800. So I forgot the name of one lady. She was from India, Indian lady. She won computer in doing calculation also. Brain is that much sharper. So how much training you provide it? That's why memorizing capacity is also very important. Understood or not? Instead of backbiting or any other things, you backbite about the course. Sarnia, let's discuss about the first chapter, scientific study. Let's backbite. You can backbite about independent variable, dependent variable. Oh, now in my mind that came. Now we will practice this one. Backbiting session about chapter. We are very much smart in backbiting, right? Sometimes I may become absent, then you backbite, science teacher, Ishwar sir, this. And sometimes you may be walking on the roadside, and I may just go in my I see, backbiting starts. Now we will start backbiting about the main topics. Let's talk more and more and more. By backbiting of those topics, we'll gain some knowledge. By backbiting of the people, we will lose our energy. Main thing is that. Sometimes there is fighting in family because of backbiting only. Someone's injury is there. The person is not present in that place. But Maka and Moku, Lata and Lutu. Have you got experience or not? Don't try. Here is OS group, alcohol. Investigate the uses of alcohols such as methanol, ethanol and glycerol. Okay, so without wasting time, let's welcome on the stage today's presenter, our hero, Raju. Shah.
Namaskar everyone, good afternoon to you all. Today I am here to present on the topic of hydrocarbon and its compound. Project overviews, introduction to hydrocarbon, saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons, alkaline, alkaline and alkane. What is hydrocarbons? An organic chemical compound that forms the basic of crude oil, natural gas, coal and other important energy source. Difference between saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons. There are two types of hydrocarbons, unsaturated and saturated. More than one bond between carbon atoms are unsaturated. Single bond between carbon atoms are saturated. There are two types of unsaturated hydrocarbons, alkanes and alkynes, example ethane, example ethine. Difference between saturated hydrocarbon and unsaturated hydrocarbon. Saturated hydrocarbon in this compound in this compound there is a single bond between carbon atoms. Unsaturated hydrocarbon in these compounds there is double or triple bond between carbon atoms. The saturated hydrocarbon they give a clean flame on heating. Unsaturated hydrocarbon they give yellow flame with a lot of black smoke and burning. Saturated hydrocarbon on burning, saturated hydrocarbon give a clean flame. Unsaturated hydrocarbon on burning, unsaturated hydrocarbon give yellow flame with lots of black smoke. Alkyne and alkynes. Difference between alkyne, alky and alkynes. Alkynes. Hydrocarbons contain single bond only. Hydrocarbon contains at least one double bond. Hydrocarbons contain at least on triple bond. There are saturated compounds. There are unsaturated compounds. Generally, molecular formula of alkanes is CnH2n plus 2. Alkynes generally molecular formula is CnH2n. Alkynes generally molecular formula is CnH2n minus 2. Less reactive because only single bond are present. More reactive than alkanes due to the presence of double bond. More reactive than alkanes due to the presence of triple bond. Furious substitutional reaction, furious additional reaction, example ethane and ethane. Thank you, have a nice day.
So, actually I know there must be interest and creativity to make the slide. Some children they make very lovely slides. Some Canva. Some Canva are there. No Gyan, just go to Canva and type hydrocarbon in its compound, grade 10. Whatever gives us, sir, finished. That is chore work, not creative work. Okay? So, children, now let's discuss his presentation. Hydrocarbon and its compounds. So, he has brought all these things also. And project review. Review means what are you going to discuss in today's class? He said, introduction to hydrocarbon. Saturated hydrocarbon. What is saturated hydrocarbon? He just went thoroughly. Now we have to discuss and find out what is it. And next one is unsaturated hydrocarbon. Alkene, and alkyne. These are the types of hydrocarbon. Alkane. One ratio is there, okay? Alkane. Alkene. Alkyne. So what difference is here? A-N-E, E-N-E, Y-N-E. N in ine. N in ine. This is the suffix. What is that? Suffix. Later on we have to discuss about prefix and suffix. In English you have learned prefix and suffix, but in hydrocarbon what does it mean by that particular suffix and particular prefix, especially in organic chemistry. In which portion? This hydrocarbon and its compounds, it is the main discussion of organic chemistry. Organic means presence of carbon. What is there? The compound which contains carbon except carbonates and bicarbonates. That is called hydrocarbon or organic compound. In our body there are different type of chemicals. We say carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, proteins, these all are hydrocarbons. There is hydrogen, there is carbon. But here we are discussing very simple hydrocarbons. Petrol is also a kind of hydrocarbon, but it is complicated. There is not presence of only hydrogen and carbon, there are other chemicals also. There is oxygen also. We see sugar. Sugar also contains carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Petrol contains sugar, hydrogen, oxygen. There may be sulfur also. Glucose contains sugar, hydrogen, oxygen. But glucose and sugar are the same or different? What do you think? Glucose, you just make glucose solution and take, no? And you might have seen the players taking dextrose sugar. I don't know whether you have noticed or not. In the medicine shop, in pharmacy, we can get small bottles. So if you are quite weak, simply just go to that shop and say, please give me one dextrose sugar. I think this much length wala one liquid is given. Just break the cap, drink that one. You will be energized very quickly. Glucose solution also gives you energy quickly. Have you experienced or not? But sugar solution may not, because it has more side effects. No? Glucose, fructose, sucrose, they are simple sugars, but this sugar is main sugar. Right? Monosaccharides and disaccharides, they say. Such all things you have to study in grade 12. In grade 11 also they may teach. I don't know how many of you are going to study science. If you study science, then it is compulsory, whether you take biology or physics. Chemistry is compulsory. And then students, they feel chemistry very, very tougher one. Let me remind you, whatever you are reading in grade 10, this is 5% of grade 11's course. 5%. You say, oh, science is very, very difficult, right? Whenever you join there, then you feel. You have to study yourself. It's not like school's time. The lecturer comes, he delivers the speech and go. He doesn't say, oh, you satsang, read yourself. If you pay attention, then read yourself. If you don't pay attention also, it's not his duty. You'll be busy in whiteboard. Writing, explaining, and going. And if you start missing 1-2 days class, then it becomes very difficult to you. Right? So remember. So let's discuss next one. What is here? What is hydrocarbon? So what is the definition of hydrocarbon? The compound which contains hydrogen and carbon only. Right? The compound which is made up of carbon, hydrogen and carbon only is called, what is it called? Hydrocarbon. So hydrocarbon is present in crude oil. Crude oil is that liquid oil which is obtained from mines, natural gas, coal. In carbohydrate also there is presence of hydrocarbon. But that is called compounds of hydrocarbon. Mainly hydrocarbon and compound of hydrocarbon. Already there was mentioned alkane. What was mentioned? Alkane. Next one, alkene. Next one, alkyne. Okay, children. When we studied carbon in class 9, we studied about tetravalency. Tetravalency, one word was there. What was that? Tetravalency. Tetra means, what is that? Four. Mono means single. Di means two. Tri means three. Remember, right? Tetra means four. Penta means five. Hexa means six. Actually, we all are single, right? We were born only one, no? We are single child or monoplate, it may be said. What is it called? When two are produced, mono or single, obviously. When two babies are produced, what are they called? Twins. If three are produced, then triplet. See what is this? Triplet. If four, then quadruplet. What is the name is there? Quadruplet. Some ladies they produce four children also, right? Once. I think that is very best idea. No need to be delivered pregnant again and again. Four kids rear and be nice. One Nepali, he has gone to Russia and he married with Russian lady, and it was found whenever they migrate there they marry, no? And it was found the lady had got 4 children during the pregnancy, and she was taken to West Germany because they said now Germany is there, right? We don't say West Germany. In Germany, the health facility is the best one, and she gave birth to 3 daughters and 1 son. But cesarean operation, and she stayed there for 2 years in the supervision of doctors. Now all children are good. In Nepal also, what we have noticed, some ladies they have given birth to 3 sons, and sometimes it comes in SE also. All the triplet they pass SE together. Or both the twins, they have deserved GPA 4, something like that. Some are talented, some are a bit weaker in study, but it doesn't mean that all should be smart in study. In which area or field you are, you have to be smart there. Understood or not? If everybody becomes smart, then who will do the job of that conductor? Who will do the job of that garage wala? We will whistle, jam Guruji. Yes or no? We are different, but you have to choose the field and be much more smarter. Dunlop, you might have heard this name. DUNLOP. He was American person, and he invented the tires and next tubes also. See, before him, people they didn't have the knowledge to insert air inside one packet and then roll. Nowadays, these all vehicles they move with the help of the air which is kept inside the tire or not. My motorbike contains tubeless tire. Earlier there used to be tube, but now tubeless means it just liquid is kept fixed there. If the air is taken out, then can it move? The rim will damage, tire also will damage. Then that tire is also made up of hydrocarbon. I am going to connect also. Otherwise you may say, sir, we are talking about hydrocarbon, from where that tire came? Whether you say tire or tube, there is also presence of hydrocarbon. So hydrocarbon is used for making various chemicals. Right? Many medicines are also made up of hydrocarbon. I was talking about alkane, alkyne. These are hydrocarbons. Alkene. And I just talked about tetravalency. Tetravalency means carbon has got 4 valency, right? It has 4 valency. It can always form covalent bond. It can form covalent bond, right? And carbon has got one special property. Carbon has got one special property. What is that? Carbon can link with another carbon and can form a long chain. Please make concept clear. Eh? There is only one element in this world which can link with same element or another element or atom and form a long chain. That is called catenation. Now it came in my mind. What is it called? The property of an atom or the ability of an atom to link with atom of same element and form a long chain is called catenation. What is spelling? Catenation. Because of this property, there are millions of compounds of carbon. Understood or not? And this whole world is full of carbon compounds. Okay, catenation. So, carbon can form a long chain. Mainly, how many types of chains are there? Carbon can form 3 types of chains. How many types of chains? 3. What are they? Any idea? That alkane I have just removed, right? First I am talking about the chains. First one is this type of chain. What is this? What is this? What is this? These are carbon atoms or not? Are they linked together? So this is straight chain, straight line. Straight chain, okay? Next one, C. If this is straight, what do you call it? You also is straight, but here is one baby also, right? Another is there, no? This is called branched. What do you say? Branched. Straight chain, branched chain, right? Now what is the next type of chain? Oh, garbad bhogal. Next chain is, now I will write with red, then it will be clear. C. Is it close or not? So there are mainly 3 types of chains: straight, branched, and closed. So here we will study about the organic compounds which are made up of straight chain. Straight chain. Sometimes one word will come: isomer, isotope. That is different. Isomer is different. So that isomer, when we discuss, at that time they will come branched chains. Okay. How many types of hydrocarbon are there? 2 types of hydrocarbon now. We'll discuss only these 2 types, then your note making process. And tomorrow remaining slide will be discussed and we will forward accordingly. Okay. How many types of hydrocarbon are there? 2 types. What are the 2 types of hydrocarbon? Saturated hydrocarbon and unsaturated hydrocarbon. Mainly students, what do they make their concept? Saturated hydrocarbon means hydrocarbon which can dissolve in water. Unsaturated hydrocarbon means hydrocarbon which do not dissolve in water. Their concept is like that, right? But that is wrong concept, right? What is saturated hydrocarbon? What is unsaturated hydrocarbon? Now let me tell you. Carbon can form chain with carbon, right? So what type of bond is there in between carbon atom? Single bond, double bond, or triple bond? What type of bond is here? Single bond. In between carbon atom, what type of bond is here? Single. Here, in each bond, there should be single bond only. Okay. Is it saturated hydrocarbon? No. If I write here C, is it saturated hydrocarbon? This is not saturated hydrocarbon. Because when we see here, here is no single bond, here is triple bond. No? On the basis of presence of bond, we can categorize these hydrocarbons into two groups. One is saturated hydrocarbon, and another is unsaturated. What is there? There is presence of single bond between carbon atoms. There is single bond between carbon atoms. In unsaturated, there is presence of either double covalent bond or triple, but only one will be there. Again, make concept clear, eh? So, what type of bond is this? Single covalent bond means saturated hydrocarbon, right? If we write this one, this is wrong.
Only one.
Now, make concept clear. In between any two carbon atoms, there may be double covalent bond or triple covalent bond. That not in all. All source double everywhere. 10 ka bhai 10 ka, not like that. Understood or not? So concept should be made clear like that. No, what teacher is saying, just pay attention. Single covalent bond means there is presence of single bond between all carbon atoms. So that is saturated. In unsaturated, in between any two. It is saturated or unsaturated?
Saturated. Unsaturated. No.
Mistake. Yes, you have to do like that. There should be only one double bond or only one triple bond. If so, if there is presence of only one double bond, that is called alkene. If there are three, then that is alkyne. If so, on the basis of presence of that covalent bond, we can say whether that is alkane, alkene or alkyne. Saturated hydrocarbon is alkane. Children, look at here. Saturated hydrocarbon is alkane. Unsaturated hydrocarbon may be alkene, may be alkyne. Got the idea? Now, finally, we'll write here something. You identify, eh? I have written here three different hydrocarbons. You have to identify whether alkane, alkene or alkyne. Three groups are here. Group A, Group B, Group C. Group A, which compound is this? A. Your turn. Say spelling. ALK is okay. Then ANE. He said ALKANE. Group B, this one.
Alkyne.
Alkyne. Group C, this one. What is it? ALKEN. Why first is alkene? Because here is double covalent bond, alkene. When there is triple covalent bond, that is alkyne. If single covalent bond, alkane. So single covalent bond is alkene, saturated. Unsaturated may be double covalent bond, alkene, triple covalent bond, alkyne. Is it okay? And the differences and other portions we'll discuss tomorrow in presentation also. Okay? So please be focused and set in mind